We're in the 2013 Nissan Pathfinder. The Pathfinder is all new for 13. It's become a crossover vehicle versus an SUV like it was before. So what does that mean for the interior? Well, in the old Pathfinder, if you remember, they had big chunky buttons and lots of big beefy plastic pieces befitting an SUV. Now that it's a crossover, the Pathfinder is a lot sleeker and more refined. This interior color is particularly lovely and really plays that up, this light beige. I really like the center stack layout here in the Pathfinder. While I find the 2-knob is a bit of a reach when you're trying to scroll through the dozens of satellite radio stations, it's not the worst I've ever seen. Sometimes you have to stretch a lot further. I really like some of the separate buttons here for the navigation system, or the map I should say. I was just using this a little earlier, and it's nice to be able to hit a button to zoom in or zoom out without having to reach up and touch buttons on the screen, which can be hard to do while you're driving. Nissan has a separate trip button here versus having it down here on the steering wheel with some of the other buttons, like the page button to scroll through all the different information here between the gauges. The materials are really good quality in the Pathfinder. There's this nice soft touch skin on the IP, the nice subtle silver metallic touches. There's a tiny bit of chrome in here on the central control knob for the infotainment system, as well as on the vents. These vents are really nice. Not only are the fins very thick, but this control piece here is really thick as well. One other feature I really like material-wise are the Berber carpeted floor mats. It's such a small change to make, but in a vehicle of this size with 3 rows, it becomes a huge design feature. We've got some faux wood trim here. It's almost not loud enough. The differences in color are really subtle, but it looks a lot better than a lot of faux wood trims you find in vehicles nowadays. So Nissan calls the system Easy Flex, and they have this latch and glide latch here. So what you do is you lift this up, the seat collapses, and then you pull it forward. And it's actually quite roomy back here in the 3rd row. Of course, I don't have the seat all the way back. It is nice to be able to regulate how much legroom you get in the 3rd row. Because we've got the platinum grade here of the 13 Pathfinder, we get a power lift gate. There you'll see that when you put the seats down, you have a huge spacious cargo area. Also, there's a bin underneath the cargo floor lined in heavy plastic, so if you have wet or dirty things, say you're out at the lake in the summertime, you can put all that stuff in there, close it, and it keeps your carpet dry.